Hey everybody, Jason and John here for Everyday Crypto, sponsored by CryptoTaxShield.com. Wanted to sit down with, first of all, Jason, thanks again for being here. Appreciate it.
John, thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
You bet. Wanted to take another another amazing episode today. Some stuff's going on in the world, but I just want to sit you down and go over this topic. I know we covered this a little bit in the past, but I think it bears re-exploring. So Gala Games, there's some activity going on. Yesterday they were up like 40%, something like that, if I remember correctly. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sit Jason down. We're going to talk about it because something's going on. I want to know why. So.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. And just a reminder, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. And if you find any entertainment or educational value at all in this video, please like and subscribe. It helps us help you, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet. That sounds awesome.
So Gala Games, everyone knows I'm crazy bullish on Gala Games.
For sure.
Really, the only knock on them is their tokenomics for the Gala coin.
Yeah.
Which I think that'll be addressed. So yeah, up like 40% yesterday.
Right.
Which is kind of funny. Like I remember about a week and a half ago, just telling anybody who will listen how undervalued Gala Games was. Right. They were sitting at like a $1.5 billion market cap, which for what they are already. Mm-hmm. That's super cheap, but for what they're accomplishing on the daily, the monthly, the yearly, and where I think they're going to end up, this is a greatly undervalued gem. And let me tell you why.
All right, cool.
So they've already got very successful gaming NFTs covered. They're a major player within the NFT space.
Sure.
They've already got 2 games in beta, Spider Tanks and Town Star.
Okay.
And they've had another game in beta, Miranda's.
Okay.
So in their pipeline right now, they've got AAA gaming being developed on. For example, Expedition Unknown.
Okay. It's
the same developers that made Halo.
Oh, sure.
Right. And they've also got Spider Tanks. The graphics are insane. Super nuts. That game's going to be very popular.
Nice.
And then you got, what's the other one? The Walking Dead.
Oh, right. Sure.
Which is actually the AMC version of The Walking Dead. So it is sponsored by AMC.
Oh, wow.
And the development, the devs behind that game are world class. Like they are going to make an amazing game. So these are just the 3 that Jason knows about, and it's all very common knowledge. The things that I don't know about are huge. And here's the edge that Gala Games has, right? So it's a gaming ecosystem, but they're building out their own blockchain.
Right.
So instead of using Ethereum or Matic, it'll be its own chain. And this is so powerful and so big that other games that want success but can't get it on their own are coming over to Gala now because they want to be part of that ecosystem, right?
Interesting.
That's the kind of power Gala's building out. And if you know anything about Gala, the founder was the founder of Zynga Games. And Zynga Games is the biggest online mobile gaming company, right?
Right.
And he left that to do this.
Wow.
Yeah, and before he was even at Zynga, he was a founder of MySpace.
Okay.
So the guy's a visionary. He was ahead of the curve on Facebook. They just didn't pop.
Right.
So if he's bullish, I'm bullish, right? So here's what I think is going on, though.
Sure.
So last time Gala Games was quiet was last November. Mm-hmm. And then December rolled around and they had Galaverse in Las Vegas, which was a huge event. And it seemed like every day in December they were releasing free stuff, new information, new projects. It was just bam, 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 bam. And now they're quiet again, right?
Yeah.
So I'm speculating that they have something very big about to come out. Right. For example, Snoop Dogg, who is heavily into NFTs.
Right.
He was at Galaverse.
Gotcha.
And then yesterday he was on Gala's Discord.
Ah.
So I'm assuming there's some sort of collaboration right around the corner, right?
Yep.
And they could release any number of new. So they have nodes, right?
Right.
Their nodes are very popular. They've teased that the Townstar node within the Townstar game will have some sort of big utility.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll guarantee you like a land plot or some sort of something like that.
Right.
But they've hinted pretty hard on that. They could release that. They could take Townstar out of beta. They could take Spider Tanks out of beta and announce their play to earn structure.
Mm-hmm.
They could announce so many different things. They could announce that the Gala chain is released against testnet.
Oh, wow.
Any one of these things and all the things that I can't even think of, right?
Right.
Are major news events that will blow up Gala, who's already greatly undervalued.
Right.
What happens with undervalued projects is they stay undervalued until people figure it out, and then they shoot right past to overvalued, right?
Right. Right.
And I can see that totally happening. I really think that Gala should be a top 20 project within the crypto market cap.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Which would put it in the tens of billions of dollars.
Right.
And I see that very soon. Like I'm talking like maybe by the end of this year, for sure, in my opinion.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we've talked in previous episodes about sort of how to do deep dives and how to gather information. And you're hitting on some big things. The fact that one of the founders or developers came from these other big name projects to this, right? You've got Snoop Dogg, and you've probably got some others that we're not even mentioning involved. That has to tell you, particularly if it is undervalued, that it's going somewhere, and there's partnerships in the works, and there's collaborations that we don't know of yet. But that's the speculation part. But it's smart speculation, because why else would you have these folks involved?
I played a lot of poker in my life,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
There's more information usually from what a guy is not saying than what he's saying.
For sure.
And this is that situation, right? Because Gala's very public. They're very advertising, marketing smart, right?
Right.
So you ask themselves, why are they quiet?
Right.
Why is your wife quiet right now? That's a problem, right? Like, when she's quiet, she's mad at you, right?
That's right.
So this is like one of those situations.
For sure. Yeah, that's what do they call that? Deafening silence, right? So
Right.
Yeah. No, that's interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes, and I'm glad, like I said, based on what I saw yesterday, sort of happening in the market. I'm like, man, I gotta get with Jason. We got to talk about this because this is crazy. So,
I'm sorry, John.
No, sure, go ahead.
I wish we had brought this up. So just to put it into full picture here,
mm-hmm.
A few days ago, Gala's market cap was $1.5 billion.
Right.
I think today they're at $2.5 billion. That's $1 billion that had to come in within a day. Actually, more than $1 billion. More than $1 billion more than what was sold.
That's right.
So I'm only speculating here, but my guess would be that some very smart people somewhere got some information or some strong opinions on what's about to happen in the very near future for Gala, and they decided to put $1 billion at it.
That's crazy.
Not one person, but
No, yeah, of course.
In general.
Yeah, just some movers and shakers and people that are smart enough to pay attention. So
I always say, follow the big money, man. Big money makes smart moves,
Absolutely. Well, this is super helpful, man. I'm that shines a little light on that. Not that I was confused, but I was like, you know what, this is a good topic for today. I wanted to get you on and kind of pick your brain a little bit about as to maybe why that's going on. This is brilliant, and I appreciate you taking your time. And just another message to the folks out there: if you like this stuff, get involved with Crypto Tax Shield. As Jason and I are doing these little lessons and interviews, take that knowledge, build that knowledge, make good money, but keep that money. So get involved with Crypto Tax Shield. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely, John.
All right. Jason, thank you so much, man. We're going to do another one of these very, very soon. Appreciate you taking your time.
John, I appreciate you. Thank you.
You bet. Talk to you soon.
Yep, we'll do.